That armor is hella sexy. I love the Trials armor. And that purple actually makes it look really cool. I'm gonna have to go purple. No. Anyways, welcome to Viper and Crayon Talks.
About useless stuff.
About Destiny in the future.
That's only a joke. No! Right. If they're going to add a new
Yeah.
pursuit weapon each season, okay,
Yeah,
and it's
just
got
one.
here, this weapon can be earned by playing your preferred core playlist.
Yeah.
So if they add a Gambit weapon, how are we going to earn that in Crucible?
No. So, it's, the weapons and whole. Okay, to me, what I see as this is it's saying you play a preferred playlist. So basically, they add the weapon, and then there's challenges for Gambit, challenges for Crucible, and challenges for Strikes. You play what you want, and that's how you earn the weapon. So let's say you want to go and do Crucible, because we do Crucible. So let's do Crucible for the weapon. It'll still give it to us, but then there'll be what's it called? A skin, a shader, a ornament or something that unlocks just from that. So like, so you can do all three to get. You can do whatever you want for the weapon, but then you have to do for the ornament that you want. If there's an ornament you like, you have to do that specific thing. So if you like the ornament that comes from Gambit, you have to do Gambit. If you like the ornament that comes from Strikes, you have to do Strikes. And there might be other ones like Crucible and stuff too, obviously. So. You see what I mean? I think that's what they mean. Like, the weapon comes out, you can play whatever you want to get it, and then the skins, you have to play something you don't want to do if you want the skins. So they're making it where you still have to play things you don't want to, even though, to get something, if you really like that skin. You
But
might
they
hate
would
that
just
skin.
be better off giving us one weapon for each playlist.
I agree. I actually would love it better. I like the ideal, like, unlocking skins for it, doing different activities, but then again, I'd rather just have 3 weapons. If it's between 3 weapons or different skins, I'd take the weapons any day. Even if they're dog shit, I'd still just take the weapons because it'd be worth farming, right? The farm would be worth it. Something to do. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
I don't know, I think it's just going to be stupid, because
Yeah.
why would you, if you're a Crucible person, let's say you don't play PvE, let's just go with that, you literally straight up don't play PvE, right?
Yeah.
So, you do the Crucible part, you do whatever it tells you to do, I don't know, get 400 kills with a hand cannon.
Yeah.
But then, if the weapon ornament in Crucible
It's trash.
looks absolutely terrible, and the best ornament out of the freezing Strikes,
Yeah.
but to get that ornament you've then got another activity to do which is tied to just Strikes, you
Yeah.
ain't gonna want to do it.
Well, exactly. So, I mean, I think that's what they're trying to do, is make it where people will go into things they don't want to do. Maybe it'll turn out they like them, but let's be honest, that's not going to work, is it?
It's not, it's just people ain't gonna play PvE when they've never played PvE for however many years they've been playing Destiny for. They're just
Exactly.
not gonna do it.
I agree. It's like, flip's sake, y'all got to think about this. Like, they're not going to play PvE. Out of everything that's come out, and they still don't play it, why would they go and play it for a simple skin? Even if they love it, they're not going to waste their time with it.
And then the same goes with the armor sets.
Yeah.
You gotta think they're gonna add new armor sets per playlist, so there's gonna be a new armor set for Crucible, new for Strikes, and new for Gambit. What about if the better one's Crucible, and the people that play PvE prefer the Crucible one? If they don't play Crucible, they ain't gonna have a fun experience. They're not.
I agree. They're going to be really depressed, hate on it. They're going to get absolutely destroyed. Their soul's going to crack, and they're going to be sad. I agree. The thing that got me a little nutty, I guess, is kind of the bright dust. The changes doing it because I don't know what they're going to do for bright dust. Like, I'm not sure how they're going to make it where bright dust exists now, like how they're going to do it. But I'm not happy about the engram thing. Like, they need it, unless maybe they do it, but as far as I can tell, they're not doing it. But they need to make engrams when you delete shit. It is bright dust again. I like it gives you legendary stuff and things, but the exotic at least should give you bright dust. Okay, fine, legendaries give you legendary, cool, I get that. But bright dust should come from exotics. It should not be a simple, oh, look, you open an engram. Oh, look, you still have no bright dust. Once in a blue moon, you get a package. Like, I don't like that.
But they are saying that there's going to be more ways to earn bright dust. It's got out. We will be moving away from character-specific ways to earn bright dust and more towards account-specific paths.
Yeah.
This change is geared towards giving one character player significantly more bright dust than they earn that day. So if you're the guy that has one character, there is people out there that only have a hunter, they only have a titan or a warlock.
Yeah.
They're gonna earn more bright dust.
But the question is, they might earn it, everyone else might earn it, but what if it's still the same amount we get now, or a little bit character based? Then it's kind of
it's like
pointless.
yourself. You go around weekly, you know, you do it yourself. You go to each character, you grab all the bright dust bounties on your hunter, do them, you do it again on your titan and on your warlock.
Yeah.
But then see, if they're gonna do it the way it sounds, then the average person that only has one character, they're gonna earn the exact same amount as what you can earn on free.
Yeah, but see, that's my thing though. If they still doing that, it's not enough. You only get to buy one thing out of the shop, two things maybe. And is that worth it? We're getting one or two things a week. And I mean, obviously you could save it up, but if there's a lot of things you want this season that comes out, you see, and you're like, oh my god, I want that and that and that, and several things come out in the same week you want, you're not going to get them.
No, but it's going to be...
Problem.
But that works for you though, because you do it on all three characters. You won't have to, because it's going to be account based, so you only have to need to do it once.
That means I'll be only on a hunter from now on. Well, nothing else. Titan Warlock, no need for you anymore. A little bit of a joke, kind of, not really.
Delete them.
I will never delete them, how dare you. But, I don't know, I'm hoping it'll be a lot more bright dust, or at least maybe there's a farmable method, where it's kind of like it is now, but it gives you more than 10. 10, really, Bungie, 10. Maybe it gives you more, I don't know. Maybe there's something they do that gives you more. I don't know. I just know currently, there's not enough. You don't get enough unless you put your absolute soul into only farming bright dust bounties, and it's not worth the time. Just waste tons of time, you get 10. Like, it's stupid. It should have given you 50 at least. Like, jeez. Maybe 20.
No, that's too much.
Okay, 20.
Yeah, that...
I'd have accepted 20. 10's just too low. You can only grab 5 bounties, so you have to do 2 trips to the tower, and then whoever knows where else to do the bounties. And it just takes time. You do all Crucible ones, pain. All Gambit ones, pain. Strike ones, pain. It's just a pain no matter what. Like, if they had bounties for, like, PvE, where there's, like, Lost Sector type bounties or something, you go to a destination, farm those bounties, probably would have been a lot better. Even at 10, it would have been a lot better. But they don't do that. And that's my problem with it. That's why I'm hoping this bright dust thing changes. All they have to do is add the engrams back to drop bright dust when you delete stuff.
They should add it where you can buy bounties from Orbi.
Yes, that would be a lot better too. That would fix a lot of the problem as well.
Because then you ain't gotta go to the tower, grab
the bounties.
5 Crucible bounties. Let's say you're gonna go with Crucible.
Yeah.
Go and play 1-2 games. Then you gotta load back in the tower. Then go back out. No, see, if they had it where you could do it from the Orbi, but obviously you've got to be sitting in Orbi, not, you know, you mean a game and you can buy them, but do it in Orbi.
Yeah, it'll only take a few extra seconds instead of like 2-3 minutes extra. So, I like that. Yeah, that'd actually be pretty good. I'd enjoy that. Because you could easily finish the activity, back out real quick, grab them, go right back in, barely any delay. Especially on PC, there'd be barely any delay at all. It'd be way easy. Their load times. I agree, I actually would like that. That would be a lot better. But I mean, they are saying they're getting rid of bounties to begin with for bright dust, so.
Yeah, but then they're making bounties stay longer.
Yeah.
So for those that have, you know, say if you have 22 hours on a bounty.
Yeah.
And you only play for 2 hours and you're halfway through. And then you get back on tomorrow and it's gone.
Yeah, that
it's kind of a waste of glimmer.
Yeah, it's a major waste of glimmer. I agree. That would be interesting. See, Bungie has a lot of possibilities here. They just need to think about it.
Yeah, they do. There's so many ways it can go.
Yep.
But then you've also got the new armor that's coming.
Yep.
Each
Wonder what that's
season
gonna be
we
like.
will deliver an aspirational pursuit for armor. We haven't done this consistently in Destiny 2. This armor will come from activities, not the season pass nor Eververse. Example, we removed the Eververse armor from season 11 and itemized it into an aspirational activity because this is the right thing to do for the game.
But it's armor that already
That's what.
exists. Right? It already existed
No,
in
that's
Eververse.
that was their example. No,
Oh,
that
okay.
what I've just read out here as an example. We removed the Eververse armor from season 11, itemized it into an activity. So
Oh,
in
I
other words,
see.
they're gonna
They
get
were
an armor
gonna put
set.
it in Eververse and they decided
Yeah.
not to. Okay, I see.
So
I
let's
got you.
say the
That's
new
smart.
season pass armor that come this season. Yeah.
Yep.
We get that free. We get so many of it at the season pass.
Yep.
So instead of that armor set, there'll be a completely new armor set that will be tied,
So some
I'd
activity.
assume, to a pursuit. Well, they say a pursuit for armor.
Yep.
There won't be an armor set from Eververse or a raid or anything. It'll be a new one.
Well, the question is it only one set, or is it the one activity each, or is it just one set total? That's cool. That's what
It doesn't say. All
Yeah,
it says
whatever.
is this armor will come from activities.
That's interesting. I wonder the. Oh, that one's gonna be interesting. That one's really gonna be interesting. The other thing is they're changing ships, ghosts, and sparrows around. Where they're actually adding them to activities finally, like D1. Like, flip me. How long has it been since then?
It's been a few years.
Oh yeah, you know
Let's
what?
scroll up.
Screw all that. Let's talk about the brand new feature. This thing actually is blowing my mind. We'll be adding a transmortification feature. I think I said that wrong. My bad. To Destiny 2. This will allow players to turn their armor into universal ornaments. Hold up a sec. We plan to allow players to do this with in-game effort or silver. This feature is in early development and it's expected sometime during year 4. We don't know exactly when this will come out, but changing armor to ornaments, oh my god, dude. Can you imagine the Trials of Osiris armor, putting it into an ornament? You could wear it at any point. Like, I'd love that. For the
Yeah,
cape,
but then
like, oh my god.
see, but then that's taking the theme out though. I get that is the do with trials, but
Well, they might make it a one-time use thing. So, like, because you have to have the legendary armor to begin with to turn it. That's what it's saying. So maybe it's like a one-time use. So you do it, you turn the legendary thing into an ornament, and then you can only equip it to one armor piece. If you delete that armor piece or unequipped it, then you have to do it again, which kind of is a pain, but it'll prevent people from just like, oh look, I got it once, I'll never have to play that activity again. You know? It'll keep it where you have to do it more and more, so that way you do it. Or maybe people like it better if it is a one-time thing. You go and you do the activity once, you get it, because those, like you said, don't play Strikes or Gambit or Crucible. If they don't play any of those, then it'll work for them, because then they're like, oh, I just have to do it once, get this piece, and I'm good. Okay, cool. That could work too.
have a can of pop-up, please.
I don't know. What is your problems with it? How do you like it?
I don't know, because it depends how they're going to work it. It all depends on how they're going to do it, because if they're going to do it with every ornament, like you said, trials, like, you think about it. You go into trials now, it's sweaty, you know, not many people. The average Joe that's not so good at Crucible, you know, is probably getting to 3 wins max, let's say.
They're adding a bounty though, remember, as well?
Yeah, they are going to do that, but what I'm trying to say is if they do that, let's say if they've never got the cloak, let's say because the cloak glows for your hunter, let's say they've never got that, but they're going to turn the armor into ornaments.
Yeah.
Is that really a right move to make? So every armor that you've got, you could turn it into the Trials ornament? Like, come on. That's taking it too far.
I don't know though, because I mean, right now we have ornaments like the ornaments I'm wearing now. It's a snake ornament. I love it. I put it on my armor like crazy. I'm still waiting for the chest piece, by the way. Cough, cough, cough. Bungee. Anyways, I like that. You know, I would love the Trials ornament because the Trials armor. I don't know though. I mean, for like a cape, there's really no point to put it on an armor piece as an ornament. In truth, because you know it, you can get the class item. You can change it whatever element you want now. You can. Yeah, there's really no point to it, actually, you know? I mean, I'd get it if you want, like, you have a stat roll on the one armor piece and you would love it to look like one thing, but you can't. I'd get that. But in truth, for armor, for, like, your class item, it's useless. There's really no point, because why would you... There's no stats on it, you know? So the class item would be worthless for.
Because you like the look of it.
Well, yeah, but you can just get the cape. You have to get it to begin with to transfer it into an ornament. So why wouldn't you just keep the cape in that point, and as to do with hunters? Why would you turn it into an ornament? You just have to get a cape, and then you can change it to whatever element you want to use it
because
for.
you could want an arc, solar, and void.
I mean, yeah, I guess technically, but I mean, you can just keep changing it. I mean, that's waste materials, yeah, but I mean... Then again, I mean, if you're even playing Trials enough to get the armor, because the armor ain't first day or first win. I mean, the bounties though might make it easier to obtain as well. I don't know. I'm not sure how this would play out. It depends on the bounty system how they're gonna do it. Because if it's gonna be the bounties is gonna give you the first whatever the weapon or armor piece is for the first 3 wins, then it's farmable then to an extent. So then you don't have to really worry about it. If you want the cape into an ornament, just do it. Or a cape period, you just do it every week, and you just change the element when you get it. So. Then again, though, if it's a permanent unlock, where it's once you unlock it, it's always going to be an ornament, unlimited, then it's kind of, I mean, it's still kind of a waste, but I get why then, because then you just unlock it once and you just have it infinitely. But if they make it a one-time use thing, then there's really no point in making a cape an ornament. Like, the rest of the armor, I get that.
Come sit down.
Yeah, because the stat rolls will be different, but there's otherwise no point, like, for the class item for things are no point at all. I'm turning. Oh, did I face the wrong way? Oh. Whoops.
This man don't even know how to use any emotes. He's been playing Destiny for years and doesn't even know.
Whoops. Anyways. So yeah, I don't know. It depends on how they're gonna work, I mean.
There'll be a way to find out.
Yeah.
On other news...
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the bottom of this, and then
yeah,
just because of you here. Destiny's next raid will have brand new armor, weapons, and exotic accessories to pursue. No spoilers.
Where's this at? I didn't see this. Where's this? Ooh.
Scroll down, vanity and accessories. Just scroll down and you'll see. I'll be right back 1 sec.
I'm looking for it. Let me pause this real quick. I see what's going on now. Okay, I didn't even notice that. I'm so sorry. I'm a moron. So yeah, they're adding new stuff for raids. Like, holy cow! By the looks of it, they're making raids more. Well, we'll have brand new armor, weapons, and exotic accessories to pursue, which is kind of cool. So I don't know what the exotic accessories will be, but that's kind of cool they're adding that. Then there's adept weapons for trials, which I can't wait for. Hopefully they're actually as good as like D1. If they're not, gonna have issues.
New armor, which is not reprosable, so we've never saw this armor.
It's season 13 though, Darts. It says in season 13.
It says it doesn't matter though, it's still that's the beginning of it. And then new weapons as well. But then every year after that, they're going to be adding new armor. Now, do they mean every 12 months, or do they mean every season?
Well,
I know it says every year,
yeah,
but it's Destiny after all.
Yeah, we're never sure of them. That's actually interesting. The other thing I noticed was at the very bottom, I didn't even notice this, so, you know, people were wondering why the map was weird this week. So, they put it in it. Wait, what? Didn't I confirm that trials and maps were on a set rotation per season? Yeah, I totally did. But that's the beauty of a live game. Things can change. The team has been looking at your feedback daily since Trials launched, and some things are a bit easier to change than others. For the foreseeable future, Trials maps will be on a random rotation. If anything changes with those plans, we'll be sure to let you know. Oh crap, so they made it random now? Have a good weekend, and we'll
Where's
see you again
this?
next week. Very bottom, indeed, is DMG's last thing. It's at the very flipping bottom. You go all the way down, you'll see the Bungie logo, and then you go up a little bit, and you'll see the entire paragraph that talks about this.
The end
They
of this
just...
trial usually means we're nearing a Thursday, which leads to another week of trials. While trials has a predictable Friday offering, we're seeing some feedback that shouldn't be too predictable. This week's trials map will be redacted. Wait, what? Didn't I confirm that trials maps were in a set rotation? I totally did. They can change. But that's because not many people like
That's
Widow's
great.
Cup, because everyone sat back
Oh
camping.
yeah, that map was horrible. That is a bad
So
map
for
for
the
trials.
foreseeable future, so the 6 that they put on,
They changed.
they so they kept Cauldron, not Cauldron, sorry, Anomaly and Burnout.
Yeah.
So next week it should be,
Something. Cauldron, at least Cauldron.
is it
Oh, no.
Cauldron or is it Exodus?
Yeah, it's Cauldron because we missed. It was the last map we played before your account got any issues. So yeah, it's Cauldron. It should be Cauldron. Because Widow's Core was this week, then it was Cauldron, then it was the 2 maps we didn't play, and then it was the last map which we played.
Exodus and Rusted Lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Cauldron. Maybe they'll keep Cauldron.
It's random though, they say, so it might be next week by random chance, or it might not be. It's a random rotation. That whatever the wheels falls on, we could get lucky, we could not. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for Cauldron again. It was a good map. I enjoy Cauldron. Doors are annoying, but I enjoy it. So I don't know.
Dead Cliffs. I'm calling it Dead Cliffs.
Dead Cliffs.
Dead Cliffs.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
What's your prediction, Viper? Come on.
I predict it will be. I don't know. Flip me. What is that one map? The Vex looking one that they reprised from last D1. They brought back. It's got that big square in the center of the arena, and it's got 2 long ways and the waterfall.
Convergence.
Convergence. I think it'll be that one.
What was it called on D1?
I have no clue. Maybe it was. Was it Convergence 2? Were they both Convergence? I think they're both the same name. They kept the name. They just changed the look. I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be Convergence though. You call Dead Cliffs, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's gonna be an interesting prediction. Ooh, I can't wait for that. Alright. Thank you for watching the video. We appreciate it. We're just casual Destiny players. We just wanted to say our opinion on what it looks like to the future. This is a Viper and Crayon talking about Destiny's future. What do you gotta say, Crayon?
And stroking cats.
And stroking cats, yes. And stroking
You
cats.
cannot forget the stroking cats.
Even though the
This
first
is
part of it
what
didn't
you'll
have
see.
this. Except for the
That's
first part.
because you ruined it. You ruined the beginning part by
okay,
not
okay,
sitting here
okay.
Stroking cat.
I'm
So
sorry.
from now on, this is all we're gonna see. You have to make your hunter purple, and we have to sit here like this.
Scrap it, scrap
Okay.
it. No, this ain't going online. This is not being uploaded. No, no. I'm kidding. Thank you for watching. I guess. Bye. I mean, yeah, bye. What do you say,
Bye.
guys? Bye. Adios.